This is video 4 in the series on the community round robin, and this will be a center block. This is called center block number 2, called Home Sweet Home, presented by Bits and Pieces Quilting. If you want to check out the video description, I do lay out all 4 content creators that are running this round robin. I'm tagging along and doing my own take on it. I will not be able to share any of the cutting instructions or sizes because it is not my pattern, but I can show you how I put together my pieces and come up with my creative way of doing it. In this pattern, there are 3 windows, and that's an opportunity to fussy cut, or what that means is to select an image out of a larger piece of fabric that you would like to use. So this one is too small, but I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be doing. I actually took a ruler, I laid it out, and I taped together 4 pieces of paper. This is just leftover paper scraps to the size that I want to show. I know when I go and do this, I'm going to have extra fabric around as my seam allowances. This example is slightly too small, but it'll give you an idea of what I'm looking for. So by laying this, I can say, okay, this flower is awesome, but I don't have enough fabric here. If I went down over here, I could pick this corner. So you get the idea. So travel along with me as I build this terrific block. So first thing up, once we've cut out all our pieces according to the pattern, is to make 3 different kinds of HSTs. They all will turn down to the same size, but you will only need to use half of each color combination. So for mine, I've got these 2 colors together, these 2, and then these 2. So I'll go ahead and do that. And this is a method where you are going to draw a center line and then stitch a 1/4 inch on either side. You will trim on that center line, press it open, 1/2 goes into your bonus pile for future, and then you'll end up using just 1 of each half. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now it's just a matter of putting all the pieces together, following the pattern. I'm going to mix it up a little bit differently just because of how my workflow comes together in my brain. So I'm going to actually do the left side first, which is referred to as the darker side of the house. This is the bank with the window. Doesn't every house need a little ghost? I thought that's pretty cute. It's the base of the house, and then the peak, and then to that I will join a block that will have a chimney and then that part of the sky. So I will go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I almost have the left hand side of the house done. See, I have a sun and a rainbow in my sky, and I thought, oh, did I cut these pieces too short? And then I looked back at the pattern, and there actually is an offset seam here. So this part of the sky will go in here, and this seam will not line up here. So that's just something to be aware of. So I'll sew this together, and then I can start on the right hand side of the house. So doing the right side, you start with the roof with the other HST, and you go across working in rows. So this will be my siding, which will tie into the other block. So I'll get those sewn together, and then I'll show you the rest that I'm going to be doing. So I have the top part done. Next, I'm going to add another house border. This is the door, so I will join these 2 together and then join there, and that half will be done. And then we join it with the top and the side, and the block is complete. So let me finish this, and then I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I got the right side of the house done. I wasn't quite sure whether I was going to like the colors as I was sewing it together, but I kind of like how it's turning out. So now this will get joined together here, and then I'll need to square this side up a little bit. And then the top goes on, which is the sky, the chimney, and sun and rainbow. I really like how this has come together. Good job, Michelle. Okay, let me join those two seams and then I'll show you what it looks like. So here's my version of Michelle from Bits and Pieces block. I know it's kind of busy, but I like it and I think it'll pull together with the other ones that I've done. So I've got a rainbow, a sun, which were fussy cut to fit. I've got a little ghost, a bird, a cat, and then finally I've added a heart, which I will press into position with steam a seam 2, and that will just pull it all together because my other block has a lot of blue in it, so that's what I'm trying to do there. So I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, sew safely and sew with to be. Bye for now.